So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. Painting pictures, only missing what you've lost, giving everything you have, but it's just short of the cost. Diabolical, straightens up your mental, makes you strong, and it fucks your trust issues. Hate to say I proved you wrong. You can run and scream and hide away. There's no escaping night and day. You'll never see it coming. Won't commit to see it a child's play. You'll see a different side of me. The reason it still hibernates is for your own protection. I'm too scared to see the beast I've made. We created it, we never look back. Matter of fact, shut your mouth, don't come at me with that. Your lack of context is causing conflict, that's a fact. See you trying to change the subject, I'm not trying to forget. I'll forgive, but you'll never get the fucking chance again. We're not friends, there's no interest in making those amends. It depends on whether I feel like breaking necks. Must be a lucky day, cause I ain't got no time for that, yeah. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. Taking over like it's army paper soldiers. Ain't gold, you wish you would. Shit's been harder than I'm hopeful. Went from open, getting closer, now I'm searching for some closure. Cause no matter how it gets, it's never worth it in the moment. Damn, running it back, one and the same, not a fact, be different. Under the stacks, numbing your brain, it's just sad to witness. What's the price to pay? Taking a stab when I said mind your business. Now I get to snap, smiling face, you think it's Christmas. Never had a better time with losing my mind. I keep it locked and tucked away, nobody in or outside, and that's intentional. Environment with ethanol, I'll never fold. Cause when I light it up, the flame is brightest inside, yeah. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head.
The stage, at the stage. Oh my goodness! Look at that. Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing? There's September Angel. There's Angry Little Beaver. I noticed Rapper was in here first. Good evening, everyone. There's Mr. Edward. How's Mr. Edward doing? How's Mr. Edward feeling? Hopefully you feel with your hands and not your prick. I mean, your whatever else, But other than that, just been doing some shit around the house. Went and did a little bit more shopping today for the house, grocery wise. Got the dogs their chicken. Now I got to make all their food, and made dinner tonight. Had a nice what the hell we have? Oh, we had T-bone steaks, oven roasted potatoes, garlic parmesan oven roasted potatoes, and garlic butter sauteed.
Sam, I would like to announce something and talk about
Brussels sprouts. I would like to announce something. Edward want me to make your blood pressure rise? Listen, I asked your father how he was doing. He says not good today. Bro comes out with, Edward, want me to make your blood pressure rise? Don't ask that man that. You know what he's going to say, Ro. You know what he's going to say. But I have an announcement to make, ladies and gentlemen. It's official. I do have a YouTube wife. She is my internet chick. We get along very, very well. And her name is Ro. And when I tell you that she can be an angry little beaver, if she doesn't get her way, oh my God, very angry. And Tammy's okay with that. Tammy already knows. We made it official. Okay, so with that being said, you got Miss Janae. over there doing her little shorts. Well, Janae, you know what? The sad thing about it is those guys that came on here last night, fakes, frauds, scam artists, they're not feds. They're not Ellie by any means. Okay? Don't know what to tell you because they erased everything. They took everything down off that chat. Well, guess what? I have screenshots of their names and everything. So I have proof that there was somebody on there stating that they were a federal officer. Okay? So if you believe that, you did hit every fucking branch of this stupid tree on the way down when you fell. Hello, Miss Selena. Okay? Then you got Act Drunk. Well, Act Drunk, I don't know what to tell you. You must have fell out of the same tree because not once was names mentioned or anything of either kids, of any kids, to be honest with you. Okay. And then you got the child that Mama Bear should have swallowed. Okay. I think actually the best part of him probably ran down her cheek as she was laying on that side, doing what she had to do. Act Drunk got dumped by Gump. I'm sure she did. So you got Bubba on there running his mouth. Bubba, who would I dox? What kids did I name? Please tell me. You do a video of you working on somebody's vehicle. Wow. Ooh. Now you got to make sure you have to wash your hands afterwards to get the grease off. That's right. You guys only have so big of a piss bucket or piss bag to give yourselves warm showers at night. Huh? See, Bubba, I don't care about you. You're going to drop kick me? Yeah, okay. Buddy, let me tell you something. By the time you even thought about raising, by the time you even think about raising your foot, I'd knock your fucking teeth out your mouth. That's a guarantee. That's not a threat. That's a guarantee. Okay.
I don't even know if he has teeth though.
Okay. Yeah, you probably don't have no teeth like your mother. Then let's move on. Then you got Cattle King. Wants to do his little short. Ooh. Well, Cattle King, I'm not the one that's being accused of having the Jessica Lunsford Act on my record and being accused of what you're being accused of. But see, like you said, you can give two shits about that shit in Louisiana. Eventually, it'll catch up to you. That's what it comes down to. Just like I'll explain to you, like I've explained it to your douchebag wife, girlfriend, whatever you want to call her, your cattle. Okay, because that's what she looks like, is a piece of cattle. Not even something that I would even eat. Okay, I throw it away because it's tainted. Okay. The Jessica Lunsford Act is on your paperwork for a reason. It's been on your record since 2009. Why? Why, you ask? That's the key question, right?
I can't even answer it.
Because you can't even answer that question. But everybody says that the internet's bullshit. Everybody says the internet's bullshit.
I just looked up Robert and he's not on no Jessica Lunsford Act, just saying.
Go ahead and look me up. You won't find nothing on me with the Jessica Lunsford Act. It'll tell you no information. So, with that being said, and this is not AI, Jason Michael Johnston, born September 14th, 1971, has the Jessica Lunsford Act associated with his record due to conviction for severe sexual offenses against a child, which triggered mandatory minimum sentencing requirements in what state, ladies and gentlemen? Florida. The Jessica Lunsford Act imposes strict long-term penalties and GPS monitoring for such offenders. So I'm going to take it one further. First thing Monday morning, I'm going to call the state of Florida, Naples. And I'm going to find out. Because that's not AI, what I just read. So, Jason, again, you are a fucking predator. You should be on the RSO list.
But it's listed differently because it's a child.
Okay? But it is listed differently because it's a child. But also, you were charged with child abuse. You should be beat like you probably beat that 14-year-old. Okay? See, I don't give two fucks about you. I don't give two fucks if you rotted in a hole beneath a fucking jail. People like you don't deserve to be living on this earth. You should not be allowed to even take a fucking breath by doing that to a child. And then you guys have the audacity, the fucking balls to talk about Andrew? Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. See, I can put up everything in black and white, and Mama Bear still don't fucking see it. Because the bitch don't know how to fucking read. She can't fucking spell. So I doubt she can read. She's about the biggest fucking idiot that I've ever met. People say, prove it, prove it, prove it. Black and white. You put it up there in black and white. It can even be blue and white. It could even have the city of Shreveport's fucking stamp right on it. But I fabricated it. You can't fabricate shit like that, Mama.
On the, I think the child abuse one.
Okay? But you have these people that protect you, that stand behind you because they believe that that's nothing.
Here's the other report with the kid where he punched him. We have to go blow up and then zoom in, zoom out, kind of thing.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to, I can't read it all.
All right, let me see if I can send it to your email.
No, I can't read the ends. I can't read the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Miss Crystal. Welcome in. So.
And that was back in 2011.
So, Jason, if I call the state of Florida, what are they going to tell me? What? That they can't tell me nothing? No, legally they have to.
Especially when it has something to do with that, they have to.
Okay. So what is everybody going to look? What is everybody going to think when I put it out there in black and white?
Exactly.
That you are on the Jessica Lunsford Act.
It's not
that you did that to a child. Not just a child, but it was either your own fucking daughter or your stepdaughter. I would love to talk to your ex-wife. Now is that why you don't talk to your family? Is that why your kids don't want nothing to do with you? Is that why Bubba is right up your ass? Because he's the same way you are? And you know what? You sit there and you do a short or whatever the case may be. and you tell me that your name must taste good in my mouth. As a matter of fact, Jason, let me ask you this. Jeanette says my name so much, I am balls deep down her fucking throat. So when you give her a little, how do I taste? Huh? Now Bubba's calling me daddy. I'm glad that ain't my kid. I would have made his mother swallow. And I would have made sure she swallowed. I would have went, swallow it now, Jeanette. Because I don't like spitters. Spitters are for quitters. Okay? I don't like no spitter. Okay? I think they're all pedos and it's a ring of them. Otherwise, they wouldn't protect her the way they do. You know what? Exactly. Maybe if it's drawn in crayon, they could understand it better. They do act like... Yes! There you go. Hit the nail right on the head. We're good. Today, kids, we're going to use white paper, but we're going to have a couple different colored crayons. What colors are your favorite, Jeanette? I can write it all out for you.
The
Come
funny
on.
thing is, she always claims she's all about Summer Wells. But ever since I started talking to her, it was always about Andrew.
No. See, the thing is, it's you know, she sits there and contradicts herself.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about Summer Wells. Don't get into the bullshit. See, if you didn't keep on feeding into it, we wouldn't go at you. But see, you like the attention. You were a very, very attention-deprived child growing up, weren't you, Jeanette?
Not only that.
Oh, did Daddy not give you enough love? Daddy didn't take you to the woodshed? Bend you over, smack that ass?
All right,
It's a damn shame.
enough.
Damn shame. But see, this is your style, Jeanette. You like the RSO models. You just go from one model to the next model to the next model to the next model. Maybe she was obsessed with Andrew because she wanted him. Now her eyes are on you, Robbie. You know, Lactose, you're the only one that I'll let get away with calling me Robbie.
And I even found that one live where he has his shirt off and you can see from like here up. She didn't have a problem with doing live with him then. It's those blue eyes, like Ackright says.
Just look at her. Look, see, here goes Lactose again. You can have Jeanette. I'll take Tammy. Absolutely not, Lactose. Absolutely not. But answer me that question, though. I think Robbie fits you very well. All right, if you say so.
And there is a lot of missing people surrounding her.
So explain that to me, Janene. Are those your type of men? Because your deceased husband and Jason, I guess, aren't the only two that you've been with that are like that. I just don't understand you being a mother, how you could put your children around that type of person.
And she keeps on coming up with this excuse. Well, he's deceased. He's not. He has nothing.
You knew the man was a RSO before you married him. That's the whole fucking key right there. You knew ahead of time, and you married him. You married him. Now I understand why you two never got divorced. Are you collecting his death benefits? Is the funeral cost not taken care of yet? There's still money owed on that. Why is it I can't find a death certificate on Daryl? That's public record. That's public knowledge. Explain that one to me. As long as she's with them sickos, they don't mess with her, so she don't have to bathe. Yeah. Well, I don't give a fuck how many times she bathes. I wouldn't even go near it. I wouldn't lick that with Andrew's tongue. Now I understand why Cattle King don't want to touch you. Or maybe the way it works is maybe you don't want to touch Cattle King knowing that he has that he did that to a child. Or you're one of those sick fucks that gets off thinking about it. That's pretty sad. Pretty sad.
Go.
Was it a funeral or did she have him cremated? If he was cremated, had anyone claimed the ashes? Good question. Good question. Good question. I'll make sure I look up his obituary because it'll state whether or not he had a funeral. Because if he was cremated, you can still have a service afterwards. So, Jason, I'll wait for your response for that, what I just read. He stayed in a drawer over a year. Well, yeah, I bet he did. I bet he did. But don't worry, Jason. I will make sure I call Naples, Florida on Monday. Because Monday I have off. I don't have no group, no meetings, no nothing. Okay? Lactose is yelling at you. But I will make sure. Just like I called today and gave them those two people's names that came in saying that they were LE, federal officers, FBI. That's what they said. I have it. I have screenshots. So they can try to hide all they want. And you to sit there and agree with them on my live, you're just as much of a scumbag as they are. Because needless to say, they're not going to come up on YouTube and say what they say. Very unprofessional. They're going to sit in the bushes and watch, not comment. That's where they fucked up. See, Janae, you think everybody is on your level, okay? Which isn't a very high level, to be honest with you. Because you're on a very, very low level. You don't know how to interact with anybody higher than a grade level than you, to be honest with you, because I doubt you graduated. I want to know how is it that you work, but you're always outside while Jason's working doing shorts or doing videos. Who's doing all the work? I mean, I know you guys get paid under the table. You guys get paid at the end of the day. Now Jason wants to pay me $1,000 for showing him all the proof that I got that he's on the Jessica Lunsford Act. $1,000. I don't want your money. I can make my own money.
Yeah, but what would be the purpose behind that?
Behind what?
If he is Django.
Who?
She just said Django.
Oh, I know. I know.
But what would be the purpose and what would be the reasoning and what does he not know what's going on maybe? Is he like that? Because I heard that actually her ex-husband or widowed husband, or she's a widow or whatever, but the one that supposedly passed away, I heard he is a little cuckoo in the head.
Little cuckoo for Cocoa Pops?
I'm just trying to understand it, that's all.
No service, huh? I don't think Bubba really knows who his father is. He calls everybody daddy. Bubba, can I ask you a serious question, Bubba? Can I?
He doesn't really look like his dad.
Bubba, when, bear with me. When Jason has his hands like this behind you, do you say, ooh, daddy? Huh? He probably does. You probably do, don't you? Sick fucks. Talk about inbreeding. You know, it's just sad that I had to come down to this.
But hey, if
But I will.
If it is exposing,
I
predators, then
will do whatever I gotta do to expose all you fucking losers. Because that's what you are. That's why you live in Florida. You are not technically supposed to leave Florida. So probably every
That's
time,
why he
so
couldn't
probably,
leave.
so probably every time you've left Florida, they told you to get your fucking ass back there.
I wonder if
Or you give them some bullshit story. You had a buddy or a friend or a bullshit boss call up and say, well, we're going to be working here and this is how long we're going to be there. It's kind of like, you know, Bubba, he's got these trucks. Thumbs up, buddy. Okay. Why'd you take a bus to go see mommy? To go move with mommy?
very true, little Actos.
It's sad on Taylor's part, but it needed to be exposed, especially considering they're into missing children. Yes, absolutely.
And the saddest part is picturing her going through all of that and not being able to have somebody be there for her.
You know, now you got Benny going after Brooks. Why do you want to go after Brooks? Benny, I've talked shit about you.
I was all right with him until I watched that video.
I think you're a low-life piece of shit doing what you do to animals. Not just a dog either, a cat, I heard. Just put me like in an octagon with you. Just give me 2 minutes.
he enjoyed doing that. You could tell.
2 minutes.
The dog was not doing
2
anything.
minutes. 2 minutes. That's all I would need.
My tiny ass is split up dog fights.
Yeah,
I've
you got
controlled
you got
dogs.
you got that big bad tattoo on your chest. You got that tattoo up on your fucking forehead. What are you, Gangster BB now? Who the fuck you think you are? Like, seriously. You know, when Mama Bear sits there and says how I go to bigger creators, not once have I ever reached out to a bigger creator. Not one fucking time. Mama Bear does. Act Drunk does.
Well, they've gone to like tons of them.
Hey, guess what? Look at this. Munchie Boo Boo is still alive. I still got my channel, Janene. I'm not going nowhere. But you're gonna. Mark my word. Just like your son's channel. That's gonna go bye-bye too. Because I got people working on that channel next. Fucking play with me.
But then he goes and tries to make it excusable for what he did to the one dog by being and doing what he was doing with another dog. Because it looked like he's trying to make people think he trained it.
Ooh, Mimi, ooh.
You ain't no different than the dude that stabbed Ollie. Why don't you look that dog's story up?
Andrew, you need to be calling
Out of
me
Florida.
daddy because I'm older and much more experienced. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm sorry, I don't excuse that. I don't give a
No,
fuck.
I don't either. Animal cruelty that's animal cruelty. That dog was not by any means aggressive, vicious, or anything.
You could tell just by the video that it wasn't.
I think you got a kick out of doing that to an animal. Now, Benny, since you want to, bring up Brooks, you want to talk shit on Brooks.
A lot of shit you guys are twisting. I'm sorry, but
What's the deal with the 100-year order of protection? Can you explain that to me? What was the deal with you and the cyber bullying when you got kicked off of YouTube? How's that? How'd that work? I want you. I mean, honestly, I'm asking you a serious question because I'd like you to explain it to me. Because this is what people tell me that I do. I cyber bully. No, I give them fucking facts is what I do. And they don't like it. And that's when they go to bigger creators and say, oh my goodness, my name's Jeanette. My butt hurts. Oh my goodness, he's hurting my feelings. Can you please help me? That's what happens.
Yeah, I cracked up.
See, it's no different. See, it's no different than when Act Drunk went to you about me, about what I said. Took it all way out of context. Listen to the whole fucking live.
Just like you guys are taking Brooks out of context.
There you go. See, if you want to affiliate with people like that, people are going to look at you totally different. Because wait till you know and wait till you see what I expose on those scumbags.
Hey, Ro, I got a question for you. I don't know if you'll know the answer to it, but that picture of BK, Don, and Candace, was that before or after Summer went missing?
Did anyone hear the song wrote about discovering an eye? I thought it was kind of cute, but I don't know how discovering will feel about it, considering she loves her privacy. Oh, I know.
Oh, I know who Taco is.
Disco is a very, very private person.
Lactose could be. Never mind.
I heard.
Let them figure it out.
Toss Tacos has a little talent. Yes, Toss Tacos is a little talent. Has a little talent. I think Toss Taco, taco salad sandwich, I think she belongs back in a closet.
But that is funny how me either. Where did she say either too?
About the privacy.
Oh, okay.
The disco. It's no different than 2 old crows. Every once in a blue moon, 2 old crows will pop in and say hi. And that's it.
And that girl is good.
Let me tell you something.
Huh.
For a little while there, going back, last week, if I remember correctly, Ro, she did a couple different little fucking clips or whatever. She was on a roll.
She's got me.
Toss Taco just needs their salad tossed and they'll be all right. Andrew! Toss Taco needs its salad tossed. You got it? Oh, look at you, Ro.
I think you made him blush.
I was out in the sun today.
But no, did you hear me, Ro, about that?
Say it again.
The picture that was taken, and I forget who, I think I snapshotted the picture. It's of BK, Don Wells, and Candace Bly. Do you know if that was before or after Summer Wells went missing?
Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, 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 boom. They have me blocked. No, Ro.
She might be able to tell just by the picture because
they don't have you blocked. I don't have them blocked.
Now, I was never really a big fan of his anyways, but I never looked at him with how I'm looking at him now. And I don't do animal abuse, sorry.
Really? Lactose? That is a cute nickname, Robbie, a.k.a. Munchable. Thanks, Ro.
Lay down.
Oh, my word. The FBI must be watching me.
Yeah, I got it.
Sent me to his ex-house.
I don't know if he was sober here or if it was before, after, or what the fucking deal is. But I just sent it to you, Ro.
I think they all have me blocked also. They probably do. See, they don't like it when people come out with facts and truth about them. Ro didn't start it. The kid last started it, didn't she? You leave my niece alone. It's okay. She calls me Uncle Munchable. She's called me that for years.
Really?
Sent men to his ex-house for sex.
Like here, when people are, I mean, there's a joke, like even when you're doing
They say
YouTube and
after.
stuff.
They say after.
So he was so worried about that little girl that he just looked like he was partying.
Yeah. But how can you just, I don't know. I just can't wrap my head around how you can be in so much, with some of these people, they're in so much fucking denial that you can put this shit right there in front of their face and they still don't believe it. Huh. I remember that role. He was putting his ex on dating websites and stuff, sending random men to the house his little baby boy lived.
What?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess Benny put his ex.
And they're calling other people out for
That's what
stupid
I'm
shit.
saying.
Like, okay, what? The whatever he's trying to go at Brooks for?
That's mine.
That's measly compared to what you fucking people do.
Yep. With his sons there. Yeah. That's a fucking role model of a father.
But like he was saying the other day, he was like, hey, you want to bring up my past, and you guys must be, ashamed of your past or something.
I'm not ashamed of my past. Yes, have I done some fucked up things? Yes.
But there's a difference, okay, being an alcoholic.
Have I gotten in trouble with the law? Yes. Okay. It is what it is. I don't hide it. I never denied it. I've come clean on it. Unlike other people. Are you guys fighting for friends that fucking bad to where you can't be honest with people? I can see you in a meeting now, Jason.
Thor, go.
Hi,
Now.
my name is Jason Johnston. And I'm on the
Go.
Jessica Lunsford Act. What's so hard about that? Explain to
Thor,
him what the fuck happened.
Go.
There's two sides of the story. I believe in his warped mind, he was hoping one would be a serial killer so he would get custody by default. Very true.
No, it's just sad that we got into
It's the
this
only
with
way
Mama
we would
Bear.
ever get custody. He would ever get custody, yeah. Well, now we ain't got no chance in hell.
Just like Mama Bear sent me a picture of two young little girls claiming it was Summer Wells. So I went and took it even further than where Mama Bear put it. And other people were trying to tell her it wasn't Summer Wells, and she was dead set on saying it was Summer Wells. Well, I had confirmation from a very well source, and she even claimed it wasn't Summer, that it was actually Allison's two daughters, or Allison's sister's two daughters. Are you going to lie about that, Mama Bear?
All I ever hear from you is blah, blah, blah. So we only go, yeah. Andrew?
I don't know. You've been blah, 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 blah for the last few days, buddy. Love you.
Andrew? Andrew. You're going to go when I got my hands wrapped around this rope.
I mean, this shit's exhausting. You think we really like doing this? But at the end of the day, maybe us coming into this all new is what's going to take to open up people's eyes and actually see what really fucking going on. We're not crazy, Mama Bear, like you think.
My mood is great, yo. Okay, keep it that way. I can put him in timeout. I tried. I can't put him in timeout. I tried. Oh, I'd have to make you a manager. I'd have to make you a managing mod or administrative mod. I could do that real quick.
What?
For real, he sent dudes from web to the home. I heard that.
And he's going after Andrew for just talk?
I heard that. Oh, Daddy Munch, please put your hand around my. This motherfucker.
And the other thing is, after it, you want to talk and you do talk shit. You still do. You just don't think we see it, but we've seen it. How you're coming at me because I post this stuff and you're trying to make it look like a bad thing. How is it? I didn't name anybody, but you and a certain somebody, 2 other people, assumed those charges were on you guys.
Edward has the heart rate.
And the one post I scribbled out everything. There's nothing why you think one because might say a J or a Y.
Yeah.
That could be anybody.
They automatically assume. So you got a guilty conscience.
And that was before I put up the second one of the same one, but did it differently. Ain't my fault you automatically assumed something was about you. Paranoid a little bit?
Now, act right. What kind of job do you have? Are you a rent-a-cop? A security guard? Do you have a job to where you actually work with children?
And you guys barely ever talk about Summer. So that's what really irritates the shit out of me. The only time you bring that girl's name up is when the drama's there.
One thing I can sit here and say, and as much as me and her might disagree, Suzette actually talks about Summer more than you people do. Okay?
She just doesn't know how to cut the cord with all them.
There's plenty of terrible clips of Mark and BK if you just type them in the search bar on YouTube. Horrible things.
Remember that. Snapshot that, Angel, if you can, so I remember to look it up. Please. Thank you.
Little. 2 words is I got to say. Little. Gherkin. Even the puppy laughed at that one, Andrew. Which goes to show what kind of people they hang out. Oh, I absolutely lactose, absolutely.
And the only thing that's wrong with Andrew's a little weird.
Listen, I just don't I can't wrap my head around how people can do what they do. For what?
Oh, here comes the FBI.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
FBI just paused my screen for a couple. I think they're recording me. Should I give them something to look at? There you go. Mini Vienna sausage.
And Andrew really didn't start getting crazy until people started pecking and pecking. Even when he answered your guys' questions. I've watched the videos, so there's no denying it. I've watched his videos. I watched other people's videos. I've watched interviews with Andrew.
They're hacking you, Robbie. You and that Robbie shit.
You guys just kept on poking at him and poking at him. Okay, he said a few things you guys don't agree with. It ain't his fault that you guys fall for everything that is said.
Hey, you want to know something? Like he always said, drama sells. Should Andrew have said some of the things that he's come out with? Probably not.
But you guys have said some fucked up
He's
shit.
even said that. He's even admitted that. One thing I can say about Andrew is he's never denied shit.
You guys fucking talk nasty shit about his son, not even knowing what was going on. What you guys only assumed what was going on with Hunter.
But see, then you guys want to nitpick apart what was said in my chat last night about what Andrew said in front of his daughter. But then you don't have nothing to say about the guy, the gentleman, the person, or whoever the fuck it was that came in here. Their screen name was Dick. And what he said about that young lady, about that kid, about my niece.
He didn't say nothing about
Didn't say nothing about that. But if that was spoken about your child, you would have bugged the fuck out.
You guys would have.
You would have ran to another creator and said, "Oh my goodness, they picking on my kid. I need help, please." Really? Fucking adults. Nobody in this chat, nobody in my chats have ever brought up any children's names. If they have, fucking prove it. Run me the fucking live or the short. How about that?
Just like I started telling Mama Bear some secrecy stuff.
Your fucking kids, Jeanette, are adults. Adults. Kids that probably should have been swallowed. Okay? That FBI agent name was Fillmore. Fillmore.
Kind of funny how that bad
Well,
number and the name.
You say no one is
exist.
blocked, but I am. My blocked list is empty. Gee, you're not blocked.
If you're blocked, we wouldn't be able to
I wouldn't
see
be able.
you.
I wouldn't be able to see your messages, Act Right, if you were
Now,
blocked.
let me see. If I can't see you, that means you have me blocked because I don't block people. I don't block nobody. I'll put that on my kids. Better hurry up and unblock me.
Act Right. I don't block people. I'll time them out, but I don't block them.
No, we had her blocked there for a little while.
Act Drunk. Who's the baby daddy?
Ooh, guess not. Oh, I see her.
Link me. Andrew
Oh,
wants
you're
to
a
link.
pain in my ass. You're lucky I love you.
Yeah, but I'm not the one that had you blocked. Act Right.
I mean, why don't you speak your truth? Because whatchamacallit already copped down to her part. That's what we have the problem with. She don't put up with her child's misbehaving. That's the difference between Ro and Mama Bear.
You know, you want to sit there and you want to ask Tina how Roxanne is. Why don't you ask Jason how that Jessica Lunsford act is? How that child abuse charge is on his fucking court papers? How beating the shit out of a fucking 14-year-old? How's those charges? Why don't you ask some serious questions? Why don't you stop protecting a fucking pedophile because the Jessica Lunsford Act is on his record for a reason? And you're going to allow and you're going to protect somebody like that? You're just as sick of a fucking person as they are. And I thought you had a little bit more intelligence.
Oh, are you on streamer? You're on streamer.
I'm on StreamYard. I spoke my truth on Andrews. What do I owe anyone? And had Tina not mentioned my grandson, I would have never mentioned her. Well, I listen.
Seems like you guys
but,
mentioned just as much.
but
as
I
everybody else.
listen, actor. You have to understand something. I will not speak of children on here. You don't speak or associate with anyone? Well, I'm talking about your good friend Mama Bear. You know, Jeanette. The pedo protector. Kind of like Connie. Connie's another one. Leave my Jeanette, leave my Mama Bear and my CK alone. She protects them too. But it's okay because I'm going to explode her shit all over fucking Facebook and then I'm going to tag her fucking kids into it.
So what?
Oh, I didn't ask that. I most definitely did not ask
You're
that.
definitely uptight. When there's a lot of shit you start, you're just in denial.
Where you at, fucknuts?
What's up, Bev?
Hello, Beverly 502. Have you seen me protecting anyone besides me? No, and that's a good thing, Act Right. Protect yourself because you want to know something, Act Right. I never had an issue with you until everybody started coming at me.
And all you guys were coming at him all at once.
So
Daddy.
I protected myself. So I'm going to do what I have to do to protect me and her, Tammy. I love the nicknames. I love them. I love that Jeanette gave her the nickname
You've been
Pork
around,
Chop.
though. You've made comments in other people's shit.
Oh shit.
Why do you think I keep on going at you?
Damn.
I'm not going to keep on going at somebody that's not coming at me.
Damn.
And then you went to fucking BK and ran your mouth what Rob said, and you took that all out of context.
And you
Damn.
ran to Benny.
But yet you guys can sit there and demean and belittle and attack other people, but that's okay.
So explain this one to me, Act Right. I'm new to all this. You know that.
Oh,
We all know that. Okay. What bigger creators have I ran to?
She's in here.
Listen, did I victim shame you? No. Put your story out there. You're a victim. Talk about it.
make sure you show all them receipts too.
Who?
We didn't go to
Whoa. I didn't go to Brooks, honey. I did
Nah, Brooks
not
came
go
to us.
Wow.
I did not go to
Brooks
Brooks.
came to us. Straight up, Brooks came to us.
Because you think you're the only goddamn right? How's that one?
Lower. Talk normal.
Damn.
I'm going to get to you.
Well, she's that arrogant.
Damn.
Then what did we owe to you when you were coming at us about Andrew and wanting information about his son coming through to us?
Steve Much. Drew's kid seems slow. Yeah, really, buddy? Seems like he's jealous.
Who's slow?
No, better,
You're-
better than all of
okay.
all of this group's offspring.
I'm loud. There's a difference. You want me to
Hey,
scream?
watch this. Watch this. Hey, Steve Much.
Bye-bye, reject.
Peace, bitches.
There you go, numbnuts. Now, see, it's people like that come in and they talk down about kids, but I don't see nobody saying anything when they down somebody else's kids. But you expect everybody to fucking feel bad because somebody said something supposedly about your grandson?
She always makes it about her.
Yeah, Jeanette's the one that went to Brooks. I never went to Brooks. Well, you want to know something? You want to know something? You want to know something, though? Act Right. This is how fucked up wrong you are. Okay? I didn't go to Brooks. Tammy didn't go to Brooks.
Someone told her to
Mama Bear, Miss Jeanette went to Brooks.
But lips
But-
and toast beat her to it.
You want to know what's fucked up? Brooks calls us at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. We chit chat on the phone. What's the problem with
You
that?
wouldn't be here if you didn't care.
Okay. You don't care who goes where, to be honest.
She's another fucking manipulator.
Leave you alone. I didn't invite you into my chat, but I'll respect you because all in all, you're, for the most part, you're being respectable. So I won't take you out.
Nah, what's the point?
I have no, listen, Act Right, I have no problem with you. I just have a problem with the people you associate with because they make themselves sound to be law-abiding citizens, but they're not. And you're going to affiliate with somebody like that, and they can do the shit they do to the kids,
Someone seems
and
paranoid.
you're okay with that? Act Right, why do you hang with Jeanette after what you know? Thank you, Beverly.
We never went to Brooks. So
I
don't
know
where
I
you got that
damn
idea
sure didn't go to Brooks because I didn't even know who she was until Taylor was there. I heard of Brooks, but I never
Hey,
went and
Mike.
checked out Brooks' stuff until Taylor went up there.
You're right. Yo, Monch,
Yeah.
can you hear me all right? All right, listen. So, Agri wants us to leave her alone. Right after she calls me Daddy.
You're fucking retarded. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I used her. Fucktarded. Fucktarded.
You gotta understand too, after it, I'm a victim. But the difference between you and me is I don't let it confine my life. I took control of my life years ago because that's how strong I am.
Who's in there with her? The puppies?
Well, then get up on the couch. Sky.
I don't want to.
I never said you called me daddy.
Exactly.
Call me Daddy. Oh, Rose in here, so call me Mommy
Taylor.
then.
You freaked out on Taylor. You're gonna lie to me about that?
Act right. If you want a link, I'll give you a link. But we're going to be respectable, and I'll make sure Tammy's respectable.
All I do, Lactose, is confront people when I see comments. And when I go and I do
Panda.
research and I see stuff. I have every right to.
Panda.
The only reason what made me start questioning her about her situation is because I know what to look for.
Damn.
Hey, what?
Damn. Just damn.
You know, you bitch about other people, about them putting shit out on you, but you do it all the time. I seen that when I first met you.
Andrew, you need some help with that thing you're trying to do. I fully support you, asshole. What thing is he trying to do?
What thing am I? Whoa, what am I trying to do? I just listen, I was doom scrolling half the night. So yeah, I got a bunch of brain rot and crazy shit stuck in my head. And Lord forbid if I'm in a good goddamn mood.
You guys do a lot of threatening.
I mean, act right. Listen,
You guys do a lot of threatening.
you guys can put out whatever you guys want on me. You guys don't have nothing on me. I've come clean on everything. See, people think doing this is going to get me to relapse.
No, it's going to help expose. They're doing us a favor.
The problem is the 20th, I'll have 8 months. It's not going to make me relapse. Trust me to do that.
But 5 days before that, I'll have 14.
They're dry threats, pretty much. They're
Oh, so she's been mentioning comments somewhere else. I thought she was thinking we were talking about her now. No, I try not to. Technically, I try not to mention Act Right in a live until something.
Bro, I
is
ain't
brought
said
up.
shit about shit.
But yes, there has been comments made. Act Right, you can't do what you do and then expect somebody not to say something back. Vice
Panda.
versa. Inside joke: why he tells someone once he fully supported them.
we all supported eventually somebody. That's just common sense.
Who fully supported who? And supporting in what? Act Right. You got to be a little bit more specific here.
And technically, we never had a problem with you until you started barking when Mama Bear and Connie and shit were all talking shit. You think I'm going to sit back and let people talk shit?
Bill
No.
said my name several times tonight. I ain't been around for weeks. It never stopped. Yeah, but I don't think I said something bad, Act Right, is what I'm saying to you. I didn't say nothing bad about you.
See, she won't answer the question about Taylor, though. Because everything's always got to be about her.
Just leave Jennifer Woody. Oh, they're a gamer. Bro, you can do what you if you listen, if you need it to be, take it out.
You've called people stuff. Are you kidding me right now, Act Right? That's where I have a problem with you.
What about Taylor?
You kept on blowing her phone up about me and Munch. You want me to keep going?
And that came right from Taylor. So if you're calling Taylor a liar, then we should get Taylor up here and we can settle this.
Really?
That's a lie.
Let me see something.
If anyone mentioned her, it must have been before I got her here because I haven't heard. You can prove it. Okay. Well, Tammy has a message also right from Taylor.
You were bugging her so much that you even offered her money.
I've never called her phone. Lunch Andrew. Hello, gamer. Ghost was on the call every time. Of course Ghost was. Because Ghost, you know,
You guys are making this more into a joke than anything.
the thing is Ghost wanted that money for that lawyer to go into an escrow account in Pennsylvania to where she had access to it.
Yeah,
Don't
which
you
because
think
I don't understand. But I don't understand why. She has 2 whole ass trailers. She could have just sold one and then flipped the script right there.
I'll upload her version of how you met in Taylor's words. Okay, in Taylor's words.
All right. Bet. Say less.
No one even knows. So I'm curious about it now, Act Right, because I know how I met her. And it wasn't through anybody you would think.
Is it because it's How I Met Your Mom?
You can hear Taylor and how she speaks about y'all. It's fine. Gamer girl said, "Hey, Tammy."
Hey, girl. How are you doing, though? I asked her. Not great. Act Right got me fucked all the way off with her dumb shit.
Ooh.
I'll send you a private link.
Oh. All right, Munch, I'm gonna hop out of here. I got a call coming in.
All right, bro.
But see, unlike you,
All right, later.
unlike
All right,
Ghost, and unlike Lips, and other morons that do it, I don't record our phone conversations.
Act Right. I respect that. I do. I respect that. So you can send that link right to Tammy. I respect that, Act Right. I'll give you that right there. That's doing it out of respect. Okay. I give you respect for that.
Because you guys were always up on her ass about us. So she probably told you what you wanted to hear. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, but let her do her thing. Let her give you the link, and you do
People
it.
should know me by now. They can't come at me just to make me
I
change
didn't
my
know
mind
any
about
of
somebody.
them. I was covering my own ass. They knew I recorded. I never asked about you.
Really, you didn't talk about, like, you thought that Taylor was telling us stuff about your
Tammy,
kids?
Tammy, calm down, Chet. Just calm down. Just relax. Just talk normal. Just talk normal. That's all you do. Just talk normal. That's all you got to do is just talk normal. You know, it's like the more and more I dig into Jeanette and Jason, Bubba, the more and more shit I find out. There's my friend Disco. People need to remember Taylor is emotionally damaged from her trauma, so she may seek different attention from different people, therefore talking
Very
shit
true.
on people to feel more comfortable in situations. Very true. There's a lot of playing going on here. You need to open your ears and eyes.
I never denied that, but I know my connection with Taylor.
You know, the thing is, Act Right, and I'll be honest with you. One night, Taylor and Tammy sat on the phone for 3 hours. I went to bed. I wasn't going to stay up and listen to it. But that happened multiple
Wait,
times.
I'm going to read something else.
That happened multiple times, Act Right. So who, you know, that this what it comes down to. This is my question. Who's playing who?
That's the thing. That girl don't have to play.
I'm not doubting Taylor in any way from the CK, and that's why I don't want to publicly out her because of her trauma. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while, and I don't know how long I can stay because I'm about to grill some barbecue ribs. Sounds good, Disco. Sounds good. I did T-bone steaks.
I'm going to read one thing.
Yep. Hold on, and I work graveyards and take many nights to her or all being played in a way though.
Thing is, everyone was complaining about how this is affecting their life. But is anybody asking me how this is affecting my life? Because if I'm not wrong, not even a week ago, I called Act Right crying in the middle of the night because I was having a panic attack and a mental breakdown from all this shit. Like, let's not forget about that. But because it's toxic, it's affecting you. Honey, you're the only one everyone reached out to me. I didn't reach out. I was happy. I was whimsical or whatever she meant to say. She didn't have to stay in contact. She's a grown adult. Why is it my responsibility that she's overwhelmed? Honey, so like I still haven't finished my education yet. And she went da-da-da-da. And I know why she messaged me that. And that was way before she even opened up more about what was truly going on. She was only venting at that time.
She said,
I've
she
never
told me the
blown
same
up
thing
Taylor's
about-
phone, though.
She told me the same thing about y'all.
I
Funny,
doubt
right?
she told you that. About me, anyways.
Calm down a little before I have a panic attack. Don't have a panic
Well,
attack.
because I'm tired of
Beverly.
people using Taylor's story and Taylor's situation about them.
Please. Don't make Beverly have a panic attack. Act right. I don't have any issues with anybody because life is too short for bullshit in my real life. That's right.
But the difference between me, Taylor, and everybody else is you guys are all about the YouTube with Taylor.
I was good to her.
Me and her
To a
kept it
certain
off of
point.
YouTube.
I'm not. I have nothing to lose per game here. Very true. Act right. Very true. Oh, Disco, being that you're in here, how is
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
how's the son? Hopefully the son is okay. Hey, Lactose, I'm doing okay. Hopefully you are doing good and behaving. No, Disco. No, you need to talk to him. Lactose. He's not being himself. I need to get a hold of his wife. He's great, doing better and better. Good. Glad to hear it. Very, very glad to hear it. Tammy, you hate me. Your hate for me has nothing to do with the facts.
I never hated you.
Yeah, I was going to say she never.
That's what I can't stand
never
about
hated
you, though.
She never hated you. If you don't want them, I'll go back to my closet. I'm happy there. No. Listen, act right. Listen. You know the thing is listen here.
Man, you guys are good
You
at
know,
manipulating.
You think
That shit.
you think that I like doing what I do. You've talked to me on a one-on-one thing. We've done lives together to where I'm not that person. I get pushed into a corner, and this is how I come out. I'm not going to go somewhere and have somebody tell me that I'm wrong about something when I can put it in front of you in black and white, and you're still going to sit there. Not you particularly, okay? Or have them people come out and tell me that I fabricated that bullshit.
We could have had a great friendship, but
Not.
that would be stupid.
When it has
What are you doing here?
city document, court, the whole 9 yards. But I'm still lying. Yeah, there's no talking to Lactose. He's got a mind of his own and totally uncomfortable. Oh, I know. I can't manipulate the words coming out of someone's mouth, Tammy.
Well, none of you guys believed us when we were coming out about Cattle King and Mama Bear. So, and more is coming to surface.
Act right between you and I. How long have you been doing this YouTube stuff? Good night, Beverly. Thank you for stopping in. Like I'm asking an honest question. Act right. How long have you been in this YouTube shit? How long you been doing it with Mama Bear, whatever the case may be? Hey, Disco, I've been trying to behave myself lately. Yeah, okay, Lactose. I call bullshit.
Thor.
Because the reason why I ask is because on Brooks's live, when Brooks brought up Mama Bear and Cattle King, Mama Bear sat there and stated in that live, hold on 1 minute, September, stated on that live that this is the first that she's heard about it within the last month.
Everybody keeps
All
on
this
saying that,
stuff.
I call bullshit.
Okay. But 30 seconds later, a minute later, she also states in that same live that she has been telling Taylor to go to law enforcement for the last 2.5 years.
I'm sending it now, girl. Grizzly. Hey.
And trust and believe, act right, I didn't come on here to do this.
Easy. She's just trying to be nice to you.
It's okay. I mean, listen, I'm not here to argue
She's the one that's arguing.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with her. I'm not arguing with her.
We're just
There's no need. There's no reason for me to argue with her. You know, and I'll state it right here and right now. Act Right. What I'm doing now is I'm going to destroy Mama Bear's channel. Is what I'm going to do. That is my goal. I am going to expose her and him and whoever else I can expose, whoever else that gets exposed during the process gets exposed.
A lot of shit coming out about a lot of you guys.
Hello?
Huh? What?
I got a question.
You got a question?
For Act Right.
For Act Right, okay.
What the fuck have I ever done to you to make you say that I pushed my 15-year-old child on a 21-year-old person? I never fucking did that. And I'm allowed to talk to whoever I want. And the message you sent me way back when I left your Mama Bear and y'all, you don't fucking tell me what I can and cannot do. You may have said it was like a suggestion or giving me advice, but to me, it was a threat.
I'm actually just having an adult convo.
I have never done anything to any of you. And you all keep coming at me. And I'm sick of it. After my child was doxxed, full name, full legal name, and all, you guys want to come out the other night on your live and say that I pushed my 15-year-old child on a 21-year-old? Are you fucking serious? There's a 5-year difference. I'm not disgusting like the rest of you motherfuckers. Bye.
Okay. Never gave a fuck what you did. I go where I want, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but I've heard you attack her.
Honestly, I believe there's a lot of unnecessary attacking going on to where we could actually concentrate on a little bit more important things. It's in Taylor's words, I never doxed your kid.
Well, Taylor's not the one that brought it into anybody's chats or YouTube channels, though. That don't make any sense, Act Right.
He ran right over, jumped on the back of her and tackled her.
That's kind of funny. Me and Taylor talked about September 8th.
Taylor said it to me, but okie dokie. I don't Act Right. I don't know because I didn't hear it.
But like Disco said, they used to get along, but then they got hooked up with Mama Bear and they changed, her and Suzette. And I believe it.
You know, I believe Suzette. I don't know if Suzette's working or what the deal is, but I know a few nights ago she was doing a live. I tried to get up there. I kept on getting kicked out, and I know she had a couple questions for me. You know, but if Suzette is out here, if Suzette is in the bushes or whatever, Suzette, you're more than welcome to come up and ask me the questions that you wanted to ask me. I'll be more than glad to answer them. I'll be honest about them. I'm tired of the lies being told about me. Leave me alone and I'll walk. I'll upload it for you. All right, just send it to Tammy. Leave the baby alone.
But see, that's the difference that you guys don't know. There was no reason to even talk.
I remember at one time, Act Right and Suzette didn't do drama at all, but Mama Bear is nothing but drama.
And you guys are too scared of Mama Bear. I've never seen any of you guys confront Mama Bear, ever.
I didn't say you doxed my child. I said my child was doxed.
She always does it. She mixes up what people say. Not you, Angel.
Disco, I accidentally doxed. For real, and I apologize. It escalated from there.
Everything's done.
She's a blue. That's Grizzlette. That's Grizzlette. Yeah, that's Grizzlette. And I even apologize to you for it. See, it's like it's like Ghost Jess. She sends Jeanette. Oh, by all means, act right. Neither am I. Neither am I.
Well, when there was times where you guys should have put Mama Bear in her place, you didn't. See, I'll put anybody in their place. If they're wrong, I will put them in their place.
I'm not a group. I'm me. Okay. I don't need a group. I'm me. So explain this to me. And let me see if you'd be okay with this, because I see how you are when it comes to your grandkids. Ghost Jessica stalks my Facebook, finds out that my son has one.
Wow, she's the only victim in the world. That's kind of shit. That's kind of sad. Go ahead.
Sends pictures to Jeanette of my son, his fiance, and my 2-year-old granddaughter. And she puts it on YouTube. So that's okay.
And you were still part of her lives after she did that.
Act right, I remember it very well, and it sounded like it was purposely done.
Everybody keeps on doing things and then saying they accidentally do shit. Fucking tired of it.
Because needless to say, and I'll say it right here on YouTube, I feel sorry for the people or person that reaches out to my side of the family. It's not going to work out well for you, all due honesty. And I'll put this also out there. If something happens to my son or his fiance or my 2-year-old granddaughter,
Easy.
the best advice I could possibly give you is just grab a shovel and start digging. That's the best advice I can give you.
I know Mama Bear's side was a joke a long time ago.
Because I would never put a child's picture under the age of 18 on YouTube. Okay. And if you want to go back to when I had my niece up on panel, when her mother and father were here in my dining room and me and Tammy were here, there were 4 adults. She wanted to explain herself. But Suzette also came on here and said how Jeanette brought her daughter under the age of 18 to YouTube. No. Act right. I didn't say that specifically to you. I asked you how you would feel, and I know how you feel because you have grandchildren. That's what I'm trying to explain. I didn't say it to you. I was just asking just a question.
That's all that side does, though, is make fun of people. That's all they do. And people get mad when other people go back at them for the same shit.
September, you all have said a lot. 2 shots been fired.
Yeah, but not until that all shit happened. I never heard September talk about you guys at all.
No.
Not one bit through all the lives. Easy.
Get him, Grizzly.
She is a brute.
Get him, Grizzly.
Easy.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that I was innocent, act right. Hey, I'll take my guilt. I'll take my fault. I'll take my blame. I have no problem with that. I never have. This is what you got to understand. I've never have. Have I talked shit on you? Absolutely. I admit it. What more do you want?
So fucking passionate about her.
You know, I have no problem admitting my faults or my guilt. Chris, you better knock it off, Chris. September, don't let anyone ever tell you you're ugly and never expect people's validation on your looks, especially women. You're gorgeous. And if I didn't have my wife and Tammy, really? Really? Pull up my panel. That's right. Let's hash it. Oh boy.
Post it now. So you can share it. Here. Ugh. Get off of me. Jesus. All right. What are you guys so attracted to me for tonight? What's your issue? What do you want?
If you and her want to come up on panel and hash it out, that's fine. Just not tonight.
Yeah, but Craig's not innocent either, and that's what I'm
Listen, ain't none of us innocent.
All right, go on to my YouTube.
I'm not going to sit here and say I'm innocent because I'm by far innocent.
Go on
Do
to my YouTube.
Do you think I talk shit on a lot of people? It's fun sometimes, and it's a stress reliever after a hard day. Exactly. Thanks.
What?
Once again.
You were such a wine butt. You were such a wine butt, but I just posted this wine. You'll have to go to YouTube and then my wall. For that picture.
Of who? Oh, okay.
Do it for a second. Do it for
You know, so act right. If I offended you, I do. I apologize for that. I apologize for that. But you have to look at it. Did I have a right to do that? I probably shouldn't have came out with it so harshly, and have said the things that I have said. But some things were being said about me and all that bullshit. So I do apologize to you. No, not tonight. I got the grandkids, and I never said I was. Tammy Jesus. Serenity, serenity, serenity. Serenity, you and I are going to have a discussion. I got you I got you on a short leash with a choker collar. Can you feel it? I just give it a little snug a little pull once in a while. What do I got to do?
You go on to YouTube and look my name up.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Can they hear you when you do that?
Huh?
Can they hear you when you do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
They should be able to.
We found a new mugshot.
This one? Yeah, this one. I'm
She wants to
loving
talk
it.
about people.
Who do I?
Go.
Where do I go? This one?
Yep. Post.
I don't know if they can see it yet.
You have to share it. No, click. I think. Oh, copy. Or I don't know how you do that.
Hold on.
Really? You might not be able to show it then.
I might not be able to show it. Can't
well.
show it.
If
Can't
somebody
show it.
wants to see it, they can go to my wall.
Ellie, girl, you need to remember only you are in control. Da, 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 da. That's right. You are part of the shit with my. Hold on. Let me get in this. Wow. Thank you. That's all I ever asked for. And I apologize for my antics. Act right. You are part of the shit with my personal business. I can't see her bitch ass comments. No, I was back when it started getting out of hand. I can show you proof. You can see what I said. I put it out, but that was at a very beginning. You were talking shit, everyone. Talking shit, everyone else. Keep me blocked, please. You should. I don't block, little lady. You have to hit. Also, anything made a bad situation worse. Listen, I think the whole, the thing is, Act Right, is I think the whole situation just grew worse and worse and worse, I'll speak for myself. We all have our own faults, is what it comes down to. I think we all talk shit on everybody. We all talk shit on each other, whatever the case may be. Should it have come down to that? No. But when you're pushed into a corner, you come out, is what it is. You come out.
Well, we won't keep quiet about CK because
it's
truth.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit back and just be quiet about CK and Jeanette.
And I do look at BK a lot different for doing what he did when he stabbed that dog with proudness and then bragged about it. Now, that's a creator you went to, Act Right. Just saying. And then he slammed a cat's head in with a hammer.
That's a role model.
But you guys want to keep on coming.
And that man's got a 100-year order of protection against him.
And all we're doing is exposing people for who they really are.
If Benny's listening, which I'm sure he is. How was the last stiff one you had, Benny? Huh? Did it move at all or did it wiggle? I was wrong for what I did, but it wasn't Jeanette or anyone of Jamal's business. I like BK.
Haley, he stabbed a dog.
He stabbed the dog.
Stabbed it and let it suffer.
And he killed a fucking cat with a claw hammer.
Get the fuck out of here with your him changing. That's just bullshit.
I didn't know anything about that.
Well, now you do.
Maybe you should watch his videos.
He stabbed it with pride, and then he bragged about it.
He bragged about it.
And then claimed whatever excuse he used to do it. I could tell by the dog's body language he wasn't aggressive.
Just like ask him about him and his ex. How he used to send men there. Ask him why he's got a 100-year order of protection. Ask him why he can't see his kids. Ask him why he got kicked off of YouTube.
There's a lot of forgettable things in life, and there's a lot of credit I give to people that do change. But usually people that are proud of what they do or did is never going to change.
And see, understand something, Miss
called a mask.
Miss Haley? You can run to BK and you can tell him exactly what I said.
Now,
I don't give a fuck. Because for one, Mr. Tattoo Man does not put no fear in my heart. Absolutely not. See, I can leave New York. I can go to any state that I want.
Hang on.
BK, you can't leave Texas. So you must be either a steer or a queer, and you're looking more like a queer. And yes, I did talk shit.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Haley. Go look at your community wall and look at the very bottom. Why is that shit still on there? About Rob.
Oh, what did it say about a child? What?
I don't remember, but she can go look at it and she can erase it. And Act Right, I want you to tell Suzette, I never claimed to be psychic, and I never claimed I could find Summer Wells. Ever. I'm tired of hearing that shit. I never claimed that.
He's a master manipulator and preys on lonely, vulnerable women.
Sound familiar? And maybe that's some of your women's problem on here. Anybody can be kind to anybody.
What I said about I could possibly feel if something was wrong in the area, but I never said I could find her. No one can. Only LE can.
You're right there. Look at him. Look at him.
Get that shit straight.
Look at you, buddy.
But the crazy part is people want to sit there and say you're bitching and complaining or whatever, but yet they do the same thing.
You little buddy. Come here, my little short stack. Come here, my little third.
I'm sorry, I will never be able to get that out of my mind. Watching him stab that fucking poor dog.
You can be a better person, Haley. It just takes time and patience, and take it day by day. Absolutely, you got to take it day by day.
I could just tell by his whole physique he was not a good person.
My little boy, daddy, little boy, my little short stack.
There's other different things you can do to an animal, especially being the size that he is. I mean, I might have gained some weight, but I'm still a small person, and I could still break up a dog fight. I can stop a dog from coming at somebody in attack mode without stabbing it or shooting it.
No, biting the daddy's necklace. Get the necklace. You want one for yourself? You want to get your necklace for daddy? Huh? I seen it on Brooks's yesterday, and as an animal lover, it was traumatizing, and he bragged about it. Thank you. That's what bothers me. He bragged. Bro, come to my house. Let me see you try to do that to one of my dogs.
And I have a dog that will put that dog that you claim was aggressive to shame.
Yeah.
And he's not even aggressive. He just has aggression issues. There's a difference. I know body language.
Right here.
And that dog was not
Right
aggressive.
here. This right here is the most vicious fucking dog you'll ever see. His name is Short Stack. That dog didn't even seem aggressive. He seemed like he chased it down, and it was scary.
Yeah, he had his tail tucked.
Exactly.
Just like everybody thinks a waggy tail is a happy dog.
Not all the time.
That's where people go wrong thinking that.
My little boy. My little boy. Daddy little boy. Daddy little boy.
And I don't care if he was high, drunk, hallucinating. There was. You didn't have to brag about it.
No, absolutely not.
And you stabbed that dog like you wanted to.
Damn! Did you see that? That's what I do all day, every day. Real tough guy.
That was his way of making up for what people have been talking about.
I don't know if anyone's seen the video he recently
I know which
put
one's
up of
talking
him showing him training his dog, and it was very jumpy and nervous. Oh, absolutely. Now, did you see? Now, Brooks also played BK's one live, and he was sitting on the porch, and a dog must have came up on the porch because he turned around and did you see the way he acted towards that dog? Go get your dad.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
You didn't see it? You sat right there and watched it.
I watched. I was
Yeah.
probably so dumbfounded with
Yeah.
the other video.
I'm surprised that motherfucker can even have a dog.
That just shows to be a weak man.
Why is he allowed to even own an animal? That was his exact words, Robbie. This man and this fucking Robbie, like he was trying to intimidate people with his anger and aggression. Yes, very true. Very true, Lactose. Very true. He don't intimidate me.
I mean, I've been around highly aggressive dogs
To me, all he is
that most trainers won't even touch.
No, I'm talking about his short of his dog in the house. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was making people think he was training the dog, and the dog was probably already trained prior, first of all. Second of all, that was just a cover-up. I'm not stupid.
Hello, Jess. Welcome in.
Just like somebody trying to prove that he welded something today, and he actually didn't show the actual video of the welding, he only showed a picture. So that doesn't prove that he welded it.
He lives with his mommy. It's probably her dog.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Josie. So how's Jesse and Josie doing tonight? You guys doing good? Little late to the party. Been on here an hour and 35 minutes. You missed a lot. You might have to go back and rewatch.
I just can't wait. There's more truth coming out about a lot of people.
So now we'll sit back and wait for, Cattle King says he's not doing no more shorts. He's not going to mention my name no more. What do you think? Do you think I can have him say my name one more time?
You guys got
Probably plastic somewhere.
no, not plastic.
Good. Very glad to hear, Josie. Very good to hear.
I know you guys can get it. What is this? I'm getting sick of it. This is
What they get into now?
my pants.
Your pants?
My pants. Oh, they shredded the thing off this handle.
What?
I was wondering. Ah, come on, guys.
Come on, move. Move it. Move it or lose it. I'm tough to my dogs. But in the proper way.
She ain't tough on me, though.
You see how big this one dog is?
If he called me daddy, I would ask for a paternity test. Yeah, I would too. Absolutely. I don't even know if I'd admit if something like that was my child. So I just don't know what he got out of doing that to the dog. You know what I mean? I want to know if any charges were brought up against him. If you're going to lose it, Tammy, you can lose it with me.
I'm sorry, I just don't do animal abuse shit and child abuse.
No, absolutely not. Especially children. Especially children. I mean, you've seen my animals. I got dogs, I got puppies, I got cats, I got kittens.
This one
What do you want me
dog,
to tell
this one dog that my brother trained was
Chris.
was her trainer.
Chris, will you leave the kitty alone?
That dog was
Leave my kitty alone.
molested and then thrown out of a van and rolled down the hill in the road.
Easy, Chris.
So I don't do animal abuse too lightly.
Chris. Be nice to the kitty. Be nice. Easy. Be nice, Chris. Be nice. I don't do either because if you abuse animals or children, you're capable of anything. Very true. Yes. No, be nice to the kitty, Chris.
But usually people that do
Chris,
abuse
be
animals
nice.
don't change compared to incidents that's happened with small children around.
You know, and the thing is it's a fact. When you mistreat animals, it comes from a young age.
And it's lack of control over yourself. So it's easier to abuse an animal. But that's not only one animal, you know what I mean? I've heard at least two animals.
Yeah. So if there's two, how many other ones? Not to pinpoint Benny out, but you know what? We're on a subject. We're going to stay on the subject for a little bit. What did that dog do to you? What did that cat do to you?
He tried to claim something.
Oh, the cat went in the heat and you didn't like the way it made its noise?
I know who the cat belonged to, supposedly.
Yeah. A lot of serial killers start out with animals. Yes, very true. If I remember correctly, Lactose, was one of them Jeffrey Dahmer or what was his other name?
It start with a G.
They were easy targets to him. Yeah, true. Easy targets.
Should I message him and ask him?
I can't remember if it was what.
Are you thinking
No.
about the cats?
No.
Oh.
What Lactose said. A lot of serial killers start out with animals.
Oh.
I said Jeffrey Dahmer.
I was
I
like,
can't
that
remember.
sounds
I can't
familiar.
remember if it was Jeffrey Dahmer or if it was. I can't remember. But I know I've watched a couple documentaries about this. about the serial killers and they go back through life and stuff like that. And they've had times to where, you know, serial killers have started off with animals, squirrels, rabbits. Then it started off with the home pets, the, you know, home rabbit or whatever. I don't know. It's just something I heard multiple times. And if you hear it multiple times, it must be true, right? Well, no,
No, there's stats out there.
No,
that-
no,
that
it's
says that.
there's.
And
yeah.
not only that, men are more prone to
Yeah.
animal abuse than women are.
I mean, I'm an animal. I wish Tammy would abuse me. Lactose, don't even go there.
It's just this whole situation from the time we started this till now is like ridiculous.
But yeah, well, you know, Benny's Benny. Benny will always be Benny. It is what it is. But I'm not going to stop with you, Jeanette and CK. I'm sorry. I'm going to expose you.
There's more people that are starting to expose you too. That's the funny part.
I know I was joking because people on here believe everything they hear. It's called sarcasm, Robbie.
Yep.
Now you're getting serious with me, Lactose?
And they take shit out of context.
They do. A lot of people take shit out of context.
No, not yours.
But the problem is with what certain people come out with, it's in black and white. But it's still, we're you know, you still get called being a liar. I fabricated it, or we fabricated it, or they fabricated it, whatever. Whatever they speak on, they can never provide any facts on anything they come out with.
And even the thing that they tried to come out with, Rob, was the wrong incident.
Sorry.
At least if you're going to expose,
Try again.
do the right one.
I mean, if you want, I can put it out there. That way it makes you feel better about yourself, you know. But yeah, that's not going to happen. Do your own research. You know, as a matter of fact, I have good people that do good research. They do phenomenal research.
So now
They get phenomenal
now she's going to go at row with this.
phenomenal information and facts, documentation, black and white.
Hey, Ro, are you still in here?
When Tammy said no, not yours, I automatically put my head down. Sounded like my wife scolding me.
Because I want her to come up if she's going to come up. We're going to settle this.
Yes, Jeffrey Dahmer did kill small animals. Thank you.
Hey,
I thought it was him.
Hey, September, can you message Ro and ask her if she's available to come up and grab a link?
I'm saying, see that?
All she did, and if you were to actually, because I watched the video, that's the horse that was sick medically. I believe that's the horse that she didn't unalive it.
No, the horse was being put down.
Like put to sleep because it
Gary Hennick.
was that
Oh,
sick. Here, let me
that's
send
another
her-
one.
Let me send her. Trying to make her look bad because people are exposing
Bro,
me.
Tammy's going to send you a link. She wants you to come up for a minute. Gary Hennick, I've never heard of him. Yeah, there's a lot of sick serial killers out there that started off with animals first. But yes, I thought Jeffrey Dahmer was one, September. I thought I remember hearing that in his biography there.
Because that's all she does this every time. Ro is doing what she does.
Mhm.
She keeps on going at her for the same shit, which is fine. I just sent it to you. But you're not going to make somebody's situation that what you're trying to make it to be in when it's not true.
Apparently, spell check didn't recognize high neck, so it separated it into two words. I know. I knew what you meant, lactose. I'm smarter than the average bear.
You should have seen what I messaged a group chat one time.
I read you that. I read you that. I'm not sure if you were in here
Because it looks like the same horse.
Did you send her that?
She'll probably be up. I haven't seen it yet. I sent it through your messenger, Ro. She doesn't feel like it. I just don't want to say something if it's wrong. That's all.
You know, if you want to talk about animals, Jeanette, why don't we talk about all your animals? Where's all those animals you had at one time? Let me guess. You guys couldn't afford groceries, so you had to eat something. Wasn't it ass instead of ice?
Let me tell you something. I know a situation that's 10 times worse than what you guys are trying to make Ro look like. So much that the girl I exposed and shut her rescue down in Florida.
If she
Loudonville.
does come up,
all right,
it'll come over here. You just scroll onto that. It'll say show on stage. You click that button, just move your mouse back over here, and she'll pop up on the other side.
The rescuer actually was poisoning the animals secretly by bringing home narcotics where she was a hospice nurse. So she was injecting these animals. Now, prior to that, I didn't know her. I was asked to come in and clean up this mess that this rescue was overwhelmed with. She would take one dog, beautiful, beautiful St. Bernard and Golden Retriever mix. She would actually take that dog and push it into the kennel so it would purposely go at her so she could not adopt it out. There was another dog, Rosie, that she injected and had to rush, that my brother had to rush to the vet and it had to be put down. There was another dog that was a rescue dog from New York City named Heather. She was a dog fighter. They retired her from fighting and started breeding her. They overbred her so much that she became so skinny and disgusting looking. I gave this woman 4 months to take 5 dogs out of 18. There was 23 altogether, but 7 of them were inboard trading that my brother was taking care of. They ended up having to put her down because the AC got, I involved AC. So what you're pinning and trying to twist Ro's story with what you're accusing her of is a totally different outcome.
Phoebe, you stop. Phoebe.
So you could keep on doing that about Ro. Why don't you speak the truth about the whole situation with Ro, with the animals?
They can't. Because they don't want the truth. They don't
all right.
the truth.
So is that horse she just posted the same horse I watched in that video, Ro? And we're going to get it all out. We might as well get it all out. She just posted that horse again. So I want to know if it's the same horse that was in that video. Because I can tell you right now, Ro's not an animal abuser, but that's what she's trying to make it look like.
I am.
Oh, I know. Ro, but I did. And I watched the video. And if you know anything about veterinarian work, livestock, we're not even talking domestic animals, we're talking livestock. The right person would want any kind of big, large livestock, not just big, but I'm using that as an example because of how hard it is to deal with big dogs or big animals.
He's all right. Let him go. When he gets lumped up, you're gonna know it. Huh.
But to try to
Mommy got
twist
you.
stuff instead of just exposing, if you're gonna expose her, expose her. But don't make shit up as you go.
Well, that's what they do. They make up shit as they go.
And if they
fabricate shit.
If they knew anything about starvation of animals, you can actually tell where the skinniness part of the animal, it's not really an actual starvation thing. See, if you knew anything about livestock, you would know that.
Well, she is livestock. Mama Bear is the main heifer of the field. And Cattle King has got the choker collar on her.
She at least tried to make that horse feel comfortable for when the vets put her down.
Absolutely.
That's what a real vet does, or anybody that does livestock or domestic animals.
But you don't see that. No, that is the horse dog fighter fed laxative. She's stupid. She never even read that.
No,
shit.
they didn't. I didn't. This is when they tried to make me go against Roe.
My brother has people here.
That's why she can't come up.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to be on here much longer anyway, Ro. But she just wanted to ask you that. She owns livestock, a heifer named Jason, aka Cow Shit. Very true. Yes. Come on, BB. Really? What are you doing?
Yeah, just like they, some of them, and I'm not saying Mama Bear so much, but some people on her side were trying to say shit about our animals and what we do to our animals.
You know, the sad thing about it is my animals had T-bone steak tonight for dinner. Jeanette, what did you have? Let me guess. A ham sandwich. Huh. You like ham sandwiches. Didn't you send Jason and Taylor to the store to get you ham for a ham sandwich one time? Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. How about the governor? How about the governor shut them down?
And a lot of states and counties and cities don't like to really get into the animal
BB.
abuse part of things because they don't like paperwork.
Nope.
This woman that I did rescue with had 18 dogs. At one time, she had 31 dogs. When I started working for her, I found at least 9 boxes of dog ashes in the closet. I exposed her. I was able to only rescue 5 of those 18, but at least I was able to rescue 5 of them because the other 10, because one of them actually belonged to one of her roommates. So the 17 of her dogs, 5 of them were taken out and rescued. The one was put down because she was too far gone. And I'll show pictures of what I shut down. That will put Rose's situation that you're trying to twist look golden. The one dog was losing blood. I got AC involved. I got code enforcement involved and the landlord involved to shut her down. She took the other dogs that I couldn't rescue, put them in an abandoned house, and hid them. And it took another dog rescue, 100 acres or something. She's out of Florida. One of the best rescues you'll ever come across. They sent me a video of all these dogs barking to ask me if I could recognize these dog barks. And I sure did. So I was able to get her then. So what you're trying to make Roe look like is pathetic.
Keep trying. But don't worry. There's more to come for you, Jeanette. Trust and believe. UNCK. More to come.
And if you know anything about horses, once a horse becomes ill or lame, most of the cases it's hard to bring them back.
You're up here, young lady.
Hey, what's up?
Now I figure now we got more followers than we did before because we've talked about this
What?
before. But I'm done with people trying to twist other people's stories. So that way we all back off of what we were sent here for in exposing people.
There we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
So ask me. What do you want to ask me?
What do you want to ask her?
That horse in the picture, is that the same horse that was in the video I watched?
No, The horse in the picture is Steel Drums. Steel Drums was a old racehorse who had stomach ulcers that a dog fighter fed fucking laxatives to. 3 of my horses were fed laxatives. 3 of them were not.
Wow.
Yeah. It's all documented. But then again, the governor disbanded the fucking SPCA over it. So, and no horses fucking died. So Act Right can just have another fucking drink because she still ain't got it right.
No, it wasn't actually.
No, the post is from Mama
Yeah,
Bear.
the post is from Jeanette.
But no, I mean, I
Bad
know
idiot.
what
Yeah.
she's talking about, though.
Yeah, that one's
I mean,
a
forget
fucking
if we
moron.
mention it.
Mhm. I don't care if she can keep posting it because I want more and more attention brought to it.
Yeah, exactly.
That was my whole point of coming here about what happened with those horses. So keep putting it out there. Hopefully people get interested. They'll ask me what happened and I'll lay out all the facts of what happened. Act Right. Once again, like when you took it to, like you constantly say, if we go to all the other channels, you ran to Savage, you ran to Nicolina, you ran to Benny, you ran to AB. AB read all the paperwork and you just got boohoo mad because AB's like, this girl didn't abuse no fucking animals. That's right, I didn't. But you keep running with that because you wake up next to a child pedo every morning. Oh, honey, did you have any dreams last night of little girls?
I mean, she just puts it out there.
She does. That's what I.
And people are scared of people like that.
People don't like that. People
Oh,
don't-
well, I guess they ought not to be in, true crime where people molest kids and do horrible fucking things to kids. I think it's
You're on the
fucking
sad
normal.
part.
Very true.
And
Very
the
true.
sad part is, though, I wasn't even talking to you at the time when that video was sent to me and I watched it.
Hmm.
I could have hated you with a passion and I would have still said you were doing the right thing for that horse.
Yeah.
Thank
Like
you.
my heart broke because it broke you to do what you had to do in order to make that horse more comfortable.
Well, you can clearly see that at the
animals.
You can clearly see that at the end, but they don't play it.
Yeah, they don't play the whole thing.
No, play it, Boober.
I don't know how we're gonna do that.
I'll have to do it tomorrow because
Yeah, 'cause I still gotta look.
I'll have her send it to my email. That way, then I can pull it up through my thing and then I can play it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
do it.
That'll
I
work.
don't even remember who
most
sent.
definitely.
I almost guarantee I know who sent it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Oh no! If you're giving me permission,
Yeah.
I will.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, you have permission. And if you can't find it, it's in my Facebook videos.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll
So,
definitely
but,
pull it up. I'll save it and I'll play it.
All right. Well, I want to drop down because it's cold out and
Yeah.
there's they have people over, so I don't want to
I just wanted
be
to
all
make sure
loud.
I didn't get nothing wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I
Yeah.
wanted to talk about.
Thank you.
All right.
Mhm.
All right, Ro. You have a good night.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right.
Tell your
Good
brother,
night,
tell your
y'all.
brother, tell your brother I said hi.
I will.
All right, I'll
All
talk
right,
to you
bye.
tonight, hon. Night. So there you have
So
it.
I just
ladies.
wanted to clear that
There
up
you go,
because
ladies and
Mama Bear's
gentlemen.
over there posting pictures of the horse and all that, and
So to see, before you post shit like that, you should have the full story. Huh?
I mean, at least tell the truth. If you're gonna expose somebody, tell the
No,
truth.
they don't tell the truth. Well, they think they do.
That's like our dog, our one dog. Some people are gonna look at the one dog we have and say, "Oh my God, that's a skinny dog," but it really isn't.
My Thor? There ain't none
No, I'm
wrong.
just saying,
Ain't none wrong with my Thor.
If somebody was to look at
Come here.
our one dog Thor,
Come on.
you would think that dog was too skinny.
Not this boy.
But if you know anything about breeds, you would know that that dog is the exact weight it's supposed to be
Say hi,
and
Ace.
the body structure of the breed that it is.
Jeanette is grasping for straws.
Oh,
yes.
she is?
Oh, yes, she is. Yes, she is.
But I'm going to be that little fly that they can't stand. So the more she posts,
My boy.
the more I'm going to expose.
Where's my boy? Where's my Thor? Here's my Grizzy. Huh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a good live, interesting live. And here's the skinny dog, but that's his breed. Mastiff, Pit Bull, Black Lab. Then there's Daddy Grizzly.
But almost guarantee people automatically say, "Oh, he's got Mastiff. He's supposed to be bigger." No, not the Mastiff that he is.
No, not the Mastiff that he is. My ace looks big boned. Yeah, he's big boned, all right. Huh.
He almost knocks me over.
Yeah. I got good dogs. Good doggies. Huh. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get off here. We're going to have a good night.
But last night was the best live like ever.
We're going to have a couple more lives like those. But with that being said, you all have a good night.
Because we got some more stuff.
Everybody sleep well.
We're just waiting.
Try to enjoy your weekend. Hopefully it's nice where you guys are. Lactose, spend some time with the grandkids. Make sure you take them outside, play with them. Okay. You'll have all week without them. You'll be able to spend time with wife. So I expect during the week, if I do lives, I do not expect you to be up there because you're spending time with the wife.
One of these nights I'll straighten my hair and put a little eye makeup on because I don't do face makeup or anything. I just do eye makeup. That's it.
She don't even now see where this is going, Lactose? She'll do that for you, straighten her hair, put a little eye makeup on and all that bullshit. But you see what I get every day, right? Hair in a bun.
Man, Mama Bear, you're desperate.
You know. Hope everyone has a great night and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Yes, please hit that thumbs up button. All right, guys. With that being said, you all have a good night. Everyone, thank you.
No, I'm not like
Thank
Mama
you
Bear. I don't record shit.
for coming in. Until the next time, have a good night.
She wants us to record for Monday.